Alright, so number 2, all we have to do is put in some numbers here that make these things true. Gotta make them true. So let's do the basic ones I think are A, B, and D. C can be a little tricky, so we'll do a number line for that one. But these other ones, pretty straightforward. We need a number here that is smaller than 7. And the reason I know that is because the alligator wants to eat 7. So that means whatever number here the alligators want to deny because 7 is greater. So your answers can range here. You know, anything smaller than 7, anything negative or anything 6 or less or 6.9 or whatever or less. I'm just going to put 0. Easy enough. Now this one right here says that the number has to be smaller than -3. Okay, so it might help to imagine where -3 is on the number line and say, okay, I need anything over here. Right? So nothing positive, nothing between 0 and -3. Number like a -5 would work, or a -10, or -1000. There's all kinds of answers that work, just picking one to the left of it. Okay, I'm going to skip down to D and do a similar thing here. I need a number that is greater than -2. Well, -2 is like right here, and numbers that would be bigger than -2 would be numbers that are on this side of it. So anything to the right of -2, like 0 or 1 or 5 or whatever. Okay, so that takes care of those. But C is a little bit different of an animal. Notice that you have this less than kind of back-to-back thing. Anytime you see a situation like this where this number is smaller than this, and this number is bigger than that and it's smaller than that, that's kind of giving you like a range in which you have to pick your number. Okay. And so the range that we're dealing with here, the two numbers that we're talking about, are in a very specific portion of the number line. Let's say 0 is here, okay, and let's say -1 is right here, okay. These two numbers fall between 0 and -1, okay. If we split up 0 and -1 into tenths, like these are tenths, 1/10 and 8/10, if we split it up into tenths, like let's say here's the halfway mark at 5/10, and we did, 1/10, 2/10, 3/10, 4/10, 5/10, 6/10, 7/10, 8/10, 9/10. Okay, -8/10 would be right here. This is -8/10, and then -1/10 would be right here at -1/10. And you just need a number that is smaller than -1/10. Yet bigger than -8/10. So you're looking for something that is this direction of -8/10 and smaller than -1/10. So something in this range. You've got -2/10, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Anything in there would work. I'm going to pick -4/10. That would be in between those two things, and that's what I'm going to write. You can write other things, that's fine, but that is the number that I choose for my in-between. And that's number 2.